Hey, 60, what's up? Hope you're doing well. We had a great day. And we're start gen soon. Start gen soon. Start gen soon. I don't know, might as well start with gacha first, maybe. I have 20 pulls. Phase 2? Yeah, I've been really wanting to play it and I've been neglecting it. I don't know, but then again, I half-assed playing it sometimes. A little kind of ashamed of that it's been on the back burner. %. 2% for the next pull. What's the consensus? Just kidding. The consensus on Arcana. Good, shit tier, B tier. Are too early to tell. I got some tickets, so that's where my tickets are going. Otherwise, I could have MLB's or MLB 7 Little Mermaid. Personal support for Isabel. Isabel got buffed? Ain't no way. What the fuck? What? Buff before GTA 5. Ain't no fucking way. Hold on, let me look at the notes. Wait. She got buffed by Arcana, so it's not actually. Well, shit. I guess they're building team synergy, so I guess that's a good thing. All right, let me start. I think it's looking about that time. Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right. Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name's John Forrest. I'm about to take a shit in my pants. I think, yeah. I can either spend tickets or I can spend gems. But I feel like the tickets are more valuable at this point. So we'll try. Test our luck. We'll test our luck. Surely we won't get it. Surely we won't get it, right? I don't think we'll get it. Oh, pulled. Yeah. Well, that sucks. And we do have 10 free, what are the normal ones? We got 10 free of these. Now I'm legitimately broke. Oh, man. Oh my god. Well, hey, what are the odds that we get a pilgrim? That would be the quickest stream that I've ever done. And it would be for the meme stuff. Okay. Cindy, oh my god, she is my number one. She is my number one. Holy shit. I cannot. I mean, okay, if the next one's a pilgrim, then I'm definitely gonna end. Alright. Oh my god, seriously. Yeah, I mean, shit, that was worth it. Holy crap. Ain't no way. Well, I feel like I do need to end it. Oh man. Nah, oh god, I really have. Oh yeah, Wacky Pie. Oh yeah, that's what I want to see. Man, dude, having Cindy in MLB 4, that's insane. Yeah, that's insane if you ask me. Oh. Yeah, I won't end. I should. Honestly, I should. Y'all have a field day on chapter 34? I think I need to get better at the game first. Like, legit. I still need to get better fundamentally at the game. Now, my Cindy will carry me? Yeah, you're not. I'm not disagreeing with you, but it's honestly, like, again, it's one of those things that I've been really thinking about. Hence why I was asking on Discord. Just skill wise, and maybe change out my mouse for a better one or some shit like that. Like, it's worn out. Like the mouse pad, the feet on the mouse is already worn out. It's like disintegrated at this point. Will you be okay? Sorry, but oh man, I like it. I like me like very much. Get those Bobo mouse pads. I actually found out that they're not actually very helpful for any. There's no any benefit to them. I mean, unless if it's actually like tits or something. By the way, Sylvian, hi. You said that several times already. This is my job. Okay, if that's what you want. Alright, I'm gonna lie down. Arcane lies down on the bed, extending out from the large cylindrical machine. Ah! Cold. Man, she does look pretty. So... beautiful category? Would you say she's cute, beautiful, or sexy? Pretty, I would say the same thing as beautiful. Hey, you don't need to rub it in there. Those are fighting words. Those are fighting words, my friend. But hey, at least you got one. At least you got one. Right? Can you at least outfit this thing with some heating? It's always freezing. I'll think about it. It's a flat. Hey. Flat. Whatever. Anything. There is no judgment, honestly. We all like every size. Does she want to duel? I mean, it has to be inspiration from Yu-Gi-Oh. All right. Oh wait, it's okay if you're scared. You're doing the right thing. No, she's actually playing Persona. Just let me take a few selfies for proof, you know? We got a true Gen Zer right here. Or a millennial, I don't know. Kashink, kashink, kashink. Arcane strikes a couple of different poses as she takes a few snaps with her phone. Sorry about that. All done now. Oh man. I mean, if you're into RPGs, Persona 4 and Persona 5. I know Persona 3 is a game, which I might play very soon. Because I played Persona. I haven't beaten Persona 4, but I've beaten Persona 5. By the way, I've beaten Persona 5 10 times. And after that, when I played Persona Royal, I was like, man, this is my 11th time playing Persona 5. I got real tired of it. As Ingrid presses the button, the machine hums to life. Hey. If you have any recommendations, throw them on Discord. I would love to see what, you know? Memory wipe procedure initiated. We're only within authorized limits by a hair. No, wait. It's the opposite. We're just outside of it. Arcane lies down in the operating table machine with her eyes closed peacefully. Yeah, I'd be... If you have some recommendations. When I have time. Which I... kind of do or kind of don't. Or maybe I can stream it. Let's see how... Let's see how far we can push the limit on Twitch. Aben! Hi! Yeah, hello! Blitz. Aben, you won't believe it. Guess who I got on my free poll? Guess who I got? You won't believe it. You missed it. You missed some peak cinema. Ingrid takes out her phone. No. I got another Cindy. She's MLB4. Please provide authentication code. Authenticating user. You do what you have to do. I'll do the same. Authentication complete. User code I. For a righteous judgment. Yeah, this is exactly like... I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they got inspired from Persona on this. Nah, if we're talking about pilgrims, yes. And then Little Mermaid comes in next. Oh, they actually got a Japanese singer for this. Wait, EN version does it? Do they... Is this in English or Japanese? Ah. But yeah, let me just do this challenge and I'll show you where I'm at right now. Too early for Halloween? Plus relative to Blue Archive? 60, come on, man. You really... I think... I mean, then again, I haven't heard the EN version, so... Yeah, I take it back. Oh my god, that was so fast. I would like another copy of Crown. I was gonna say Crow. Holy shit. Blitz, you implemented in my head on that. Yeah. I agree with that. I don't know why they haven't put a JP version out of Scarlet, or what's that? What's the Scarlet or the? Oh shit, not Scarlet. The New Year, New Year, New Me, New Year, New Sword. But yeah. In terms of MLB, she is my strongest pilgrim. Modernia who? Who? Yeah, Modernia who? Come to think of it. Hey, at least it's better than JP, Alice. Come to think of it. 1 second. Yeah, yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong on that. Yeah, I honestly feel like it's too much. Like she's the JP voice for Alice is trying too much. She's trying too much, in my opinion. Hey, Sussy, what's up? Oh my god, no way, no way! Hey, you guys know what time it is. I already got Cindy, so do I dare get... Definitely, if I get another pilgrim, I'm gonna end it here. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm gonna get another gold. Yeah, see? Ain't no way. We're gonna do a blitz, let's go! Ain't no way I'm gonna get another gold. Damn, look at all these molds that I have. But yeah, you missed it. Cindy is now my strongest MLB NIKKE. Mina-san! Yeah, MLB 4. Just 3 more away from MLB 7. That's fucking crazy. But at the same time, we can do this. I still like this one a lot, though. This one's nice. Yeah. Okay, now let's finish the event, shall we? Oh, before we do that, let me, again, at this point, I don't really care about Cortus. Oh my god, I'm broke. Well, whoa, wow. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh my god, I'm actually broke. Alright, so Ian, thanks for stopping by. Well, fuck. What do I do here? Oh, I know what to do. I got it. I got the plan. Hold on. Nah, don't worry. See? We just need to do a hard mode. Right. Oh, but that just takes too long. Just need 50. Hmm. Wow. Amazing. Wow. Now you guys know never, yeah, you guys will never know what I just bought. At the same time, let me just do this. Second try, second try, second try. Okay. Second try. Hey, you guys. You guys have a minute. Let's go. You guys have a minute. If you want to make a choice, this now is your chance. I think, yeah, if it's another pilgrim, I'm definitely ending it here. And then I'm gonna probably waste another, or I'm gonna buy a ticket. I think that's a good trade. Make your votes now! Come on! Honestly, there can't be just one person that votes. Please! One guy! Please! 9, 8, 7, 6. All right. Well, here we go. Yeah, I know. I know. Philippines. Yeah, I understand. No fucking way I get debated here. Dude, that's a little shit right there. That's a little fucking shit. That's a little shit. Wait, volume is Tetra, right? Yeah, that's a little shit. Ain't no fucking way. Anyways, let's continue. Wait. Oh yeah, I do need to buy all of it. Fuck. Oh. Okay, so at this point, it doesn't matter who we put in here. Right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. This is probably like the shittiest team ever. Right? Zing! Monsieur, stay the night where you are! Is it time for the Thieves of Justice to make a move? Unfortunately, not this time. Then what is it? I need your help. A stranger appears from behind a phantom. Let me introduce you to someone. This is Arcana. She's also from the bestseller squad. Hello. Nice to meet you, Arcana. Is it Arcana or Arcana? What do you think? Hmm? Hmm? Oh, you were talking to me? Nice to meet you too. Allow me to apologize on her behalf. She's not usually like this. She lost her memory. Naruhodo. What do you mean? She underwent a memory wipe? That's right. I'm not sure if you remember, but due to the sensitive, secretive nature of our work, the members of the bestseller have to undergo regular memory wipes. I see. Secretive? I receive my fair share of memory wipes, but it's nothing compared to what Arcana goes through. How often does she have to get it done? On a daily basis. Holy shit, dude. Even though it's become a daily routine. Wow. Something went wrong this time. Like lasting side effects? I guess you could say that. We're supposed to only forget the information we handle. But right now, Arcana has forgotten who she even is. The boss even asked me to do whatever I could to try to bring her memories back, but nothing has worked so far. Please, Monsieur, I need your help. Help Arcana regain her memory. I mean, I don't even know who she fucking is. Are you not in a position to help? No, it's not that. I'm just thinking about what we can do to help her regain her memory. Name? I remember my name. And what my job was. You do? Well, that's something. My name is Arcana. I'm a detective. She is? Wait, she's a detective? She's a detective? That doesn't make sense. Guys, you got a bag. Time to get some very unhealthy. Oh, dude, I shouldn't be eating these bag of chips. It's pretty late at night. That's pretty late. Yeah, right? So she's not sexy. So she's in the beautiful category, right? So there's beautiful, or how I would put it is beautiful, sexy, and cute. Because pretty is the same thing as beautiful. I want to say that. My name is Arcana. But she's not more beautiful than Cindy, I'll tell you that. Nothing can beat Cindy in terms of beautiful. Elegant! Are you pulling a Spy Family reference right here? I'm a detective. She's not really a detective, is she? If you guys played Persona, this music does kind of reminisce about Persona music right now. It's just like those are fighting words right now. I ought to time you out. Yeah, this does sound like Persona 5 music. Or just a Persona music. You got the Phantom Thieves and you have tarot cards. Ain't no way you're telling me that's not a Persona reference. Those are fighting words. Those are fighting words. You're on thin ice. And something clicked on my mind. Instead of grave, I'll do this. Enjoy your 30 second. Just taking in place of grave. Those are fighting words. Just 30 seconds. And the word detective sounded familiar. Therefore, I must be. That's probably because you played the role of detective when we're all practicing being thieves. Exactly. This has to be a Persona 5 reference right here. Oh, is that it? That's right. At least you got your name right. Again, you know, again, you guys know when I time you out, it honestly means anything. It doesn't mean anything. It's when I ban you, it actually means something. But I'm again, timeouts. When I time you out, it means nothing. I'm trying to remember. We are the bestseller squad. Librarians in the Ark entrusted with us noble duty to preserving knowledge. You can explain all you want, but I still don't remember. Is there anything you can tell her to which it would jog her memory? Now you did it out of spite? No, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I can say I'm probably masochistic and at the same time a sadistic. Or I have those things. I don't know if it's like 70-30 or 50-50. I don't know. Why not? We're part of the bestseller. But yes, we don't actually know much about each other's work. I'd say both of Mihara and Uni. Or if you know Uni, but I don't know. I'm gonna go off the rails here. I'm gonna go off the rails here. Maybe I should. I'll keep that to myself. Because it's classified. You guys did not reach the level to have that for me to say what I wanted to say in my head. That's right. Other than personal matters, we don't know what else about each other. Yeah, it's exactly like Persona. When it comes to our professional roles, I can only assume that Arcane handles even more secret materials than the rest of us. But I do know where she usually spends her time. So this is actually her second mate, or squad mate, right? Like, we're actually seeing Fandom's next squad mate. Okay. So that kind of makes sense. It's not out of the blue. Which isn't a workshop. She actually has a workshop? What? Why don't we go there and find out some clues? My thief instincts are pointing into that direction. No shit. I suppose that's the only viable option we have. Are you okay with that, Arcana? With what? I plan on going to your room. Oh, I don't know. That's a bit. Is that making you a bit hesitant? I'm a bit of a. Oh my god, it's a match made in heaven. I'm not saying I'm a neat freak, but damn. Or at least I think I was. That's true. Never did have so much hair out of place. Looks like that hasn't changed. Yeah, I guess not. Maybe that's why when I hear other people will be entering my room, I feel a sense of a resistance. But if we don't check it out, we won't turn up any clues. How about this? Trying to lift our pinky finger. Promise me something. Promise what? Yeah, I would say I'm a clean freak. Sometimes. That you won't make much of a mess. And if you do that, I feel better. I might feel better about this. Yeah, sure. Hook my pinky finger together while Arcana's. Alright, let's go. Arcana strides confidently out of the door. And then promptly comes back. Where's my workshop anyway? Yeah, I mean, how the hell would I know? I'll lead the way. Shit. We're matchmaking heaven because I have a memory of a goldfish. I'm like legitimately picking on these chips right now. After arriving at the library, by the way, the chips that I ate were what? Lay's Classic from the Freedom States. 240 calories. Got a lot of carbohydrates on that. Until we reach the door at the end of the secluded hallway. This is it. It should be Arcane's workshop, although I've never been inside. Looks quite secretive. This must have been written by me. Arcane points to the note stuck on the door, which reads authorized personnel only. That's definitely your handwriting. No shit. Hey, you wanna know what? Arcana pokes my side. What? Given how hidden this location is, I must have been working on something that was a huge secret. I'm not a detective, then maybe I'm an assassin? I don't think so. Or a fixer? Something like that? I highly doubt. It's not entirely impossible. Actually, that might be true. I gotta play a Killer D's event. Or Killer Wife D event. There's so many archive events that I need to catch up on. Let's hurry inside. You might find a weapon stash. Knives, guns, all sorts of stuff. Huh? Arcana jiggles the door handle, but the door doesn't budge. It's locked? There's something next to the door frame. Besides the door, a small device the size of a fist is affixed to the wall. And the event isn't archived yet? But Killer D is, right? Or D colon. Wow, you can tell just by looking at it? I've seen something similar a few times before. Are you an assassin as well? I could be. I could be like, hold on. It's white. It's white. I mean, you can faintly see the lace right here. It's white. I saw the central government HQ. Yeah, I honestly, if there's any recommendations of archive events, let me know. In terms of relevance to story, and I know that there's a lot of them. but I'm actually open to do some of those events. Might as well knock out all of the NIKKE content as I can, and then I won't be able to play NIKKE on stream anymore. Turn on the brightness, you can see through her clothes. I'm playing on the computer. Can I do that? I mean, I can still see her bra. I mean, it's white, and her undergarments. It's white as well. Try scanning your fingertip. I mean, again, I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody on Twitch. Well, what are they gonna do? Unless if you guys actually report me, which, fuck you guys if you actually do that. Following my instructions, Arcane places her finger on the scanner and brings her face towards the device. Identification confirmed. Yeah, honestly, Twitch. Yeah. What? I'll get a 1-week ban? It opened. Thanks for the tip. No problem. Let's head inside. Wait, just a moment. Don't forget our promise. No making a mess. Upon entering the room, the interior space, to put it charitably, has a lived-in feel. To put it bluntly, it's a total pigsty. Holy shit! Well, I can rule out you being an assassin. Piles of clothes lie scattered everywhere. Books are stacked up in impossibly high towers. One entire wall is covered with an array of photos. A motley assortment of occult artifacts are peppered throughout the disarray, their purpose unclear. Maybe this isn't my room? Those pictures on the wall, those are selfies of you? Huh? Wait, I've got it. A thief must have broken in. Some dastardly criminal busted in and trashed my room. The door was locked, and then from the looks of it, can only be opened with your biometric data. Oh my god. She's actually rising in the ranks? A locked room ransacking, perhaps? This library is only the most secure place in the entire Ark. No run-of-the-mill cat burglar can get in here. Only a phantom thief. She said the thing in Persona 5. Could have a chance of breaking in. Well, doesn't it feel nice and homey? It depends. I suppose you could say that. At least there's no garbage strewn about. Of course there's no... Of course there is. What do you take me for? Having said that, you should really try and put your clothes away properly. And get in the habit of putting books back on the shelf after reading them. I should mention that you were like this even before you lost your memory. I see. Forget clues. We need to clean up this place first. Wait! You're already going on your way to help me? Having you clean my room is a step too far. How about you go outside for a moment? How about you shut the fuck up? I'm just kidding. If you insist. We'll be in the reading room. Call us when you're fit. Actually, what's wrong? Could you actually help me out a little bit, Phantom? Fine. Tell me when you're done. I want to see some Patsu! I spent about 30 minutes in the reading room pursuing various books before returning to Arcana's workshop. Nothing seems to have changed. What do you mean? I got rid of the clothes and organized all sorts of stuff. I did my best. The table's exactly like it did before. As before, the table is cluttered with stacks, cards, crystal balls, and thick, mysterious-looking books. Oh, that stuff? Arcana picks up the deck of cards from the table. While we're cleaning these brought back memories. Tarot cards? Oh, so you're familiar? I know the tarot cards, but that's about it. Yeah, real. Arcana skillfully shuffles the deck. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I used to do tarot cards or tarot readings as a side gig. That's correct. You even ran a small fortune telling shop in the art. What? This is huge news. Why are you just telling me this now? I did. I told you this 5 times earlier. Oh, sorry. She got a memory as a goal. It's a matchmaking in heaven. She's actually me. It's my wife. Actually, number 2 after Cindy. No way. Modernia who? Still, at least you're remembering things. It's even if that's at the fastest pace. Do you remember anything else? Not yet. Just kind of flips over a card and carefully places it on the table. I do remember that before heading to work, I would do a reading for myself. On the card it reads, Death! Hold on. Death! Oh my god! Death! That's what I wanted to say. I'll get it right. I'll get it right. I'll get it right on the mixer. Death? What does it mean? Well, kind of hesitates for a while. It means after a few moments she utters something in which takes me back. I have no idea what it means. You don't know what it means. What is that supposed to mean? The time is 10:36 in Japan. You know, I'm actually surprised that the voice of Door. I can't exactly remember the V8 or JP side, but kind of surprised she doesn't have any more roles. 15 minutes later, after flipping through one of the formidable tomes for a while, Arcane lifts her head. I found it! The upright death card. Despite its ominous appearance, in fact, signifies new beginnings and rebirth. Phantom? Yes. Do tarot readings usually involve reading from a book? Pretty sure that's a no. This is worse than I thought. I really made the right choice for asking you for your help. You think so? Yeah. I can't believe she completely forgot the tarot. That's one of her favorite things. I'm not so concerned about that. What I want to know is has she always been like this personality-wise? Sorry, I've got to take this. Go ahead. Kind of leaves the room with their phone in hand. So in conclusion, I'm bubbly and approachable and on the outside. But inside I'm cold, ruthless, sophisticated professional. Voila! I see. Would you like me to give you a reading? No. Outside the room, I can faintly hear Phantom on the phone. Actually, we may have to wait for Phantom, so go ahead. Excellent. Even if it's not 100% accurate, fortune telling can be still quite useful. You can consider it as a form of advice. Kind of shuffles the deck and spreads the cards. So, given how they're playing it lately, probably before, I'm guessing this part's gonna be pretty serious. Maybe spoilers or clues? That's how I would look at it, maybe. Now select 3 cards. I reach out and draw 3 cards and flip them over. Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, and Reverse Hangman. It kind of looks at the cards, blinking vacantly. Do you need a moment to consult the book? No, I remember. You have a few things on your mind as of late. That could apply to anyone. Yeah, no shit. It seems that you're struggling, especially with human interaction. Humans? What are humans? Once again, this is pretty general. Very true. And you recently parted ways with someone. Who? Oh, look at her eyes. That's interesting. Who? Surface battle struggle. Yeah, I've been fighting Cecily all this time without it reprieve. Connor, are you okay? Chatterbox. No, sir, individual. Countless enemies whom you've been defeated. However, even stronger foes will stand your way going forward. Current data shows your success rate in battle is 82%. If you exclude the tactical retreats and successful withdrawals, 100%. After analyzing your combat records from your initial commission to your latest mission, your future is... Arcana staggers back, clutching her head. I reach out to support her. Huh? Are you okay? Yes. Arcana is very beautiful. I mean, we can see the clearly. I mean, I'm a simple man. If I see lace and I'm seeing lace right here, the lace goes down from here and goes up. There's a nice belly button. Yeah, I'm being creepy. Being creepy with John Forrest 101. This is a clip that you need to make. With her head resting against my shoulder, Arcana looks up at me. Hey, doesn't this make me seem like a fragile damsel in distress? Like a princess? When did I ever say princess? I said like damsel. Anyway, thanks for keeping me up alright. I'm fine now. What in the world just happened? What do you mean? Did I make your heart flutter? You certainly did, but not for the right reason that you're thinking. Seems like Arcana has no memory of what just happened. Something just happened? So she has like a switch that makes her kind of tell things as what it is. I think we need to calm it down with the memory wipes. Yeah, the memory wipes need to chill, kind of, if I were to say with Arcana. No, it's nothing. What's that call all about? I don't think I can leave the library unattended any longer. So was it regarding work? Indeed it was. So I was wondering. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. If you need help with anything, you can contact me anytime. Will do. Let's head out of here for now, Arcana. Okay. What are you planning on doing now? First off, I think we ought to get you through a thorough examination. No. Let me correct you. Let me fix that for you. As soon as the NIKKE breathes. Oh, memory wipe. I think that's the most ridiculous thing. Especially from Elysian. Yeah, it's actually surprising from Elysian that they're just memory wiping Arcana just left and right. That actually to me doesn't make sense. As far as Arcana is grumbling about how she is feeling, I insist on taking her to the hospital. After having her go through a medical examination, I head into the consultation room to hear her results from Mary. How'd it go? You say you're potentially suffering from permanent memory loss due to repeated memory wipes? That's what we think, yes. Is there a high chance your memories will return? Wouldn't you say that? You remember more than you did when you first regained your consciousness. I think so. Some stuff in the tarot card is coming back to me. Alright then. Now if you could direct your attention to this. Mirror points at the monitor. Your brainwave activity and neural responses are returning to normal. The nymph also appears to be reacting accordingly to the changes, so I think you will be okay. Okay. One more thing. You said you visited your own old room, yes? Being in a familiar location like that and engaging in activities you did before are effective methods for regaining your memories. Keep at it. But be careful not to overdo it. King Guy. So I did some gacha. I think I did like four or five pulls of gacha. In those 4 to 5 pulls of gacha, I got Cindy to MLB 4, and then I got noise and volume, right? And then I got someone else. Oh, I got Cindy, noise, volume, and Quincy. Just recapping you of what happened so far in my gacha pulls. Yeah, Cindy is my strongest pilgrim so far. You see, Phantom was the one who suggested going to the room, not you. However, this might be the last time where you have a chance to return to normal. Could you explain that a little more in detail? We have a case in our database of another patient with similar syndrome. Syndrome symptoms. Mary turns to the monitor so we can see. After experiencing intermittent memory loss, she eventually suffered a complete and total loss of memory. The test results indicated that her nymph had been reset. The cause of which was excessive frequent memory wipes. When repeatedly exposed to certain stimuli, the brain adapts and becomes accustomed to them. Nymph functions in the same fashion. The nymph mistakenly registers the absence of memory as the default state as normal. It subsequently independently begins to erase memories that it shouldn't. In other words, it becomes accustomed to the absence of memories. While I don't think it will go to the extent of shutting down your essential survival functions, if this keeps up, you'll almost certainly lose all your memories. Permanently. This sounds a lot like... Yes. We call this mind switch. Technically, it's a bit different, but end result is the same. But you become totally a different person. Or run a few more tests. Purple will guide you. Okay, thank you. Arcane leaves from the consultation room. Commander, you saw Arcane was a part of the bestseller squad? Yes, she said she handles the records. And every time she handles the classified information, her memory is erased. Correct. She's strong. What do you mean? Do you know when our Arc library would you... Sorry. Let me try to read this in a very cohesive way. Do you know when the Arc library was established? It's been around since the Arc's inception. Of course, I don't know if Arcana has been working there from the beginning, but I'm sure she's been there for quite a while. It's not a job that most people would be willing to undertake. Mary organized the charts in her folder. First and foremost, my opinion as a medical professional is that she shouldn't go any more memory wipes. That may be more that may be difficult. It's not exactly up to her. I see. That means you have to take good care of her. She may not show it, but I'm sure she's feeling quite anxious. Alright, thank you, Mary. Damn, dude. Head to the consultation room and wait for Arcane Arcana after finishing her test. Arcana comes skipping over. Did it go well? Yes, nothing too serious. Arcana. Yes. Mary said it wouldn't be good if you keep getting your memory wiped. I know. But it's not like I can help it, can I? You're right. But perhaps if I say something to the higher ups. Oh no, I didn't say it as it was a way to asking for your help. I choose this job and that's all it entails. No one knows me better than myself. I mean, you have amnesia right now. I realize my memory is a bit screwy at the moment. But I know that I'm someone who dedicates herself to things that she believes in. And you know why? Arcana takes out a tarot card. Wheel of Fortune. Whoops! Wrong side! Arcana turns it over into the card. On the back side, words are written. You are the master of your own fate. I thought you'd be a little bit more impressed. About what? This is a message left to me on my past self. Isn't that amazing? Aren't you on the tenterhook? What the hell does tenterhooks mean? Now then. Arcana smiles and reaches out her hand. May I? You may. I take Arcana's hands and begins to lead me somewhere. Time is 10:50 in Japan. Hold on. Let me see where I'm at right now. A few moments later, we arrive at downtown of the area of the art. What do you plan on doing? The doctor said it would help if I do things that I did before, right? Well, that's precisely what I'm trying out. You remember the activities you used to do? No. But there are ways that could help me find out. Arcana holds out her phone. In modern society, it's not unreasonable to say that just everything concerning us is tied to our phones. So with that in mind, if I look at my past purchases, Arcana scrolls through her phone. I'll be able to find exactly what I was doing. Wow, maybe you really are a detective before. Hee. All right, let's go. Our first destination is none other than a dessert shop. Too bitter. It's a latte. You really think that that's too bitter? Yes. I figured that since I've bought something at the cafe, I would be able to bin a coffee, but I guess not. Try ordering something else at the same price. That's genius. Wait a minute, I'll be right back. This has to be the one. It's delicious. What is it? Lemon tea. Want to try some? Arcana holds out her cup. Here. I take a sip of the lemon tea. You know what else tastes like lemon tea? How is it? I think I prefer coffee, but you know what else I prefer? Blech. How can you drink something so bitter? You know what else tastes bitter? I don't think it's all that bitter. You know what else is bitter? I'm just kidding. Are you telling me that the coffee you had isn't bitter? Wait, you might think it is. Come on, take a sip of my tea. Wait, that's not really ladylike. What? I was gonna tell you it was bitter. Well, why didn't you tell me sooner? Anyway, are there this many people here? The place seems familiar, but it seems weird seeing this many people. What did I miss about Arcana locked in and foresaw everything about us? I can see why she gets the memory wipes, but it also doesn't. At this point, again, if it's putting her life in danger, like again, she has the story plot armor equipped. Nothing's gonna stop her. I'm surprised you remember so much. What do you mean? You said it feels weird for this place to be packed. Doesn't it mean that you remember usually being not busy? Oh, I see what you mean. No, sorry, I don't really remember anything concrete. So you don't remember after all. Well, wouldn't it be weird if all my memories came rushing back to me in a single drink at a cafe? We still have a lot more places to go. I know, but look at this. Colonel pulls out a note from her pocket crammed in full of densely written text. On the very top written, places to visit today. Actually, on second thought, well, Arcana hurriedly takes out a pen and scratches out the heading, replacing it instead of Operation Memory Recovery. That's better. Anyway, these are all places we still have to check out. Note includes location from the cafe and many others. A famous dessert shop I've heard about, and an accessory store. A nail salon, a hair salon, several popular restaurants, and more. Roy, hey, how's it going? Hold on. Yes? You intend on visiting all these places? Of course. I have to regain my memories, don't I? Why, are you busy? No, it's not that. Don't worry about it. I've got it covered. It's not that either. Then what's the problem? I trust you see this through to the end. Subsequently, drag around my Arcana. I am subsequently dragged by Arcana for the entire afternoon. At long last, we arrive at our last stop, a photo sticker booth. This is it. Okay. Before I can say anything, the camera snaps and takes a photo. Despite me not being ready. Okay, let's see if we got any good ones. Ooh, this one. Here you go. Thanks. It kind of hands me a photo. In it, I can be acute discomfort. Meanwhile, Arcana is awkwardly positioned at an odd angle. You don't like it, don't you? Alright, next one. Ah! Arcana once again starts staggering and I hold her up. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. It's like someone is taking a vacuum cleaner to my... I mean, shit. You've been freaking memory wiped how many times? Are you okay? Not really, but at least benefiting me somehow. Every time she visits a new location, Arcana gets a splitting headache and regains a bit of her memory. Apparently, this is like a pose like I have to make when taking these photos. It's like my body was moving on its own. Dishes she eats, the clothing styles she's fond of, movies that left a deep impression on her. Shh! We don't talk about the cut carrier. They are everyday things, but it seemed to be helping her. There were quite a lot of pictures in your room. Seems like you're a fan of taking photos. Yeah, every once in a particularly special occasion. Is something wrong? Arcana stares at me with the same vacant expression she had during the tarot reading. Anna? Kana proceeds to head outside, completely ignoring me calling out to her. Okay. We're at halfway point. Let me just take a break. I'm gonna throw an ad and I'll be right back. You guys? So wait for me and we're gonna complete day 1. So ad in 3, 2, 1. I've deployed the ads. Alright, we're definitely gonna complete this today. Waiting, by the way. I follow Arcana inside the library. She is still in what it seems to be a fugui state. Identification confirmed. Dude, I'm loving the eyes. After arriving at the entrance of our workspace, Arcana casually verifies our identity and opens the door. She approaches the wall covered in. Arcana flips over the photo. What the? The entire bookshelf moves to the side, revealing an old but sturdy looking door. Death. Click. Rebirth. New beginning. Kind of disappears beyond the door. I follow her through the door. As I pass into the dark hallway. A reading room? Inside there is a reading room which appears even older than those found in the library. It kind of stands in the middle, the same blank expression on her face. Arcana, are you okay? You're so dizzy. Wait a moment. Once she has gotten a hold of herself, Arcana lifts her face. Whew. I'm okay. I'm fine now. This is a pretty severe episode, worse than others. Do you think that you gain your memory? Maybe? Maybe? Well, it's true that now I remember things that I couldn't before. I can't say for certain whether it's everything. That's probably it, right? I'm not sure about that. Anyways, huh? Arcana frankly looks around her surroundings. How did you get in here? I just followed you. Whoa! Arcana grabs my hand and starts walking back the way we came in. You can't be in here. It'll only lead to trouble. Hurry and get out. I'll explain that. Footsteps echo in the hallway. Already? Oh no, we're too late. What should I do? Arcana grabs me by the arms and looks me in the eye. Listen carefully. Let me handle this. Just stay quiet. Don't say anything. Stay still. Understand? What in the world is going? Do you understand? Okay. Just gotta calm down. Kind of steps in front of me as to protect me. Meanwhile, the individual responsible for the clacking footsteps emerge. Oh, here she is. Killer D wife? It's actually Killer D wife and not D? It's actually Killer D wife and not... Wow. Continuity? Say continuity? New... Wait. There we go. It works on my right side, but not my left. We actually have some continuity going on right now? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So now we're on 7 or 6. Hello, it's been a while. Wow, I've never seen you dress up so casually, D. This is Killer killer wife, D. It really suits you. You got a nice figure. I agree as well. I'm all for this. Although Arcana is maintaining a neutral expression while agreeing D and K. Donkey Kong? Her legs are tremble like twigs. Arcana. Shh. Arcana, it's okay. What do you mean? We're in a serious trouble here. Do you have any idea how dangerous these people are? Or grab Arcana's wrist and pull it back and step forward. Listen to what I'm telling you. Arcana's grabbing me by the pants and yanking me backwards. You're gonna get yourself. No. No. Don't worry. I got it under control. They're gonna knock your block off. Wait, what is this? What are you doing here? Honey? D? Arcana stops yanking me backwards and bolts upright. Honey? Are you two an item? Yes, we are an item. No, that's not. It's complicated. Complicated? Alice. Hey. Hope you've been doing well. I know you've been MIA, but yeah, I mean, again. Yeah. Hope you've been well. Alec Cucumber? Hey, shout out to Alec Cucumber right now. Put it on chat. Put the emoji cucumbers in the chat. Yeah. Of course. There are a lot of things outside of it's not that was so expected, but hope you've been well and hope you've been safe and just going on doing what you need to do. We were on a mission, but dropped everything because you know what's crazy? That they didn't put the killer D part. Yeah, I understand this is D, but like this is not the. There are two D's right now, right? Two double D. A double D and an F. I've never imagined. If you, honey, you shouldn't have come here. It's unfortunate that has come to end this way, especially since we had some good times in the past, huh? D and K put out their hands into your ears receiving communication. Stand down. Call of termination. Termination? You mean to tell me I just nearly got off? Correct. What are nonsense? Did you hear the orders? Yes. Situation all clear. Resuming previous mission. I'll let you do the explaining. As Z passes by, she stops for a moment and leans close to my ear. Honey, if you consult with the materials in this place, perhaps the crown upon your head won't weigh so heavily. Waifu coming in clutch here? I'm waiting for a mana ASMR, by the way. What the? Does she think that sitting around twiddling my thumbs before was this? You can't. Oh, Alice. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. ASMR with John Forrest. You can check. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want to do. Fuck, it's all scuffed. It's all scuffed. Wait, hold on. All you need to do is check the official NIKKE site. You can check the NIKKE site, and then you could check. But yeah, NIKKE JP, NIKKE EN, you can hear the ASMRs that they got going on their channels. I was in the middle of the mission too. I had finally managed to infiltrate another location, which was no small feat, but I had to drop everything in order to come running over here. Okay. K as in this is K, or K as in okay? What do you mean? What? An explanation, please. But if it weren't for that order, I would just This is a top secret facility where unauthorized intruders are liable to get their head up. Hey, you know what? I wouldn't mind getting my head lopped off by D and K, because D and K are these. I'm just kidding. Arcane is an administrator. She is only one who can enter this place. That is until now. You were granted authorization. Ain't no way. And what does that mean? You can read the information contained here or whatever else you want. You could live in here for all I care. This line is pretty prominent right here, right? Look at all these lines here. Look at all these lines. Look at this line hallway. Look at this line on the door. Look at the lines right here. Man, very prominent. What is that exactly is this place? Momentarily at a loss for words, Kay soon comes back to her senses. Before I say anything more, I want to know something. When you came in here, did you have any idea what kind of place this was? Is it in a library? My coming here was more accidental than anything, honestly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm not angry. I was just reflecting back on my past life. Why? Because the same action has led me to different results. I'm not in the mood to explain this to you. I don't know what specifics you know about this place myself, so I'll leave it to explanations to Arcana. I've got to go. Good grief. What is it now? Kay once again touches her ear and grimaces. It's a message from I? There's an actual I? DKI? Or DIK for dick? Think the in your my phone? Upon taking out my phone, I see there is a message. Always act in a tactical manner. Oh, it's Ingrid. Never mind. I take it back. Yeah. Yeah, you know, if you rearrange the words, you can get DIK. As in dick. Yep, cock. Wow, this is so easy. I feel like I don't even need to try. Soon after Kay leaves, Arcana exhales in relief and plops to the ground. My goodness. I think I just shaved 10 years off my life. You know what else I can shave? I can shave up. Thank you. Huh? Why are you so surprised for? I didn't expect you to be thanking me. You tried to protect me back there. You haven't done anything wrong. You're actually trying to help me and it got mixed up in this as a result. You should hardly have to die because of that. I see. Thank you. You're making me uncomfortable. I just did what needed to be done. How the heck do you know the members of the Perilous Siege anyway? Are you a... Yes, I am. An assassin? You do seem to be my type. I mean, I'm a commander. I told you that already. All right. Hold on. What's the command from our commander? Our fraternizing, fraternizing, with NIKKE's on the Perilous Siege. That makes it even weirder. Well, one of my wife is both of them pointed at the gun at my head once we met. We got a lot of and that was the greatest point in my life. It does? Yes. Usually anyone who crosses paths with them doesn't live to tell tale. But you know what else I've got to tell is putting my right? After all, they were apparently planning to bump me off initially. You don't have to remind me. How do you know D and K? Drifting King? This library. Or this precious... Hold on. Oh shit, I can't do it anymore. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. Fuck it. Arcane points to the ground. Perilous Siege handled security for the top secret archive. As such, I've had the pleasure of running into them a handful of times. I see. In an attempt to lighten the sudden door move, I changed the subject. Can you tell me more about your memory coming back? Well, before I opened the door, I remember mumbling something. Yeah, death and rebirth, stuff like that. Yes, those little words act like triggers, kind of like a form of self-suggestion. Whenever I come to work, I recite those words, and voila! I remember everything that's happened here. It's super convenient, it's sure. Very fact that I regain those memories means I have gone get them wiped and I'm done working. But that's not such a big deal. That actually works? I'm sure it does. Since I'm a NIKKE. I would call doubt on that. The times I was an exception to the rule with me losing all my memory and regaining it all, normally I don't experience any major issues like that. You did this time. Arcane puts down a not entirely convincing smile and then approaches me and links arms with mine. Let's go. Go where? Didn't you hear Kay? I gotta give you an explanation, don't I? I'll give you a tour of the library. Damn. We turn back to the antique reading room and I hadn't briefly seen before. This is the top secret archive I was telling you about. It may sound intimidating, but as you can see, it's a little more than a rundown room of books. Is this where all the classified records are? Yes, if we were to put it simply, you can call this the archive of forbidden books. Kind of like a fantasy novel. When they've got a place where they keep dangerous and forbidden knowledge or magic. Although there isn't any forbidden magic here. Then what's in here? Top secret records that are very dangerous. Like information on Cinderella? And the old, Grimm models? Arcane keeps her arm locked with mine and starts walking further inside the reading room. It looks similar in the grand reading room in the library, doesn't it? This was the original reading room when the Arc Library was first built. Over the years, the library has undergone numerous expansions and become what you see now. Meanwhile, this old reading room was reconfigured into a forbidden library. The most important part of my job is... Oh, forbidden library, I like that. That's what I'm gonna call this place from now on. Anyways, my job is to oversee this place. Since everything in here is classified information, which cannot leave this room under any circumstance. I therefore have to go under memory wipes after working. It's the same for Phantom and Label with their jobs. was particularly intense for you, a daily occurrence from what I gather. Yes, at least. At least? Alright, Roy. Hope you have a good night. And thanks for sticking with me late at the night. I appreciate you. I one time memory wipe more than 10 times in a single day. Holy shit, you've been mindfucked so many times. For a while there, it negatively affected my work and things started piling up. But it wasn't because I was slacking off. No shit, I don't think this is your fault at all. You've got a strange look on your face. Was something I said? Are you okay? With what? Getting your memory wiped that often? Oh, that? Of course I don't enjoy it. What a silly question. Do you know how annoying it is to shuttle back and forth to the Elysian headquarters all the time? On top of that, I have to make a trip right after work. I've been asking them to place a memory wipe device in my room or somewhere close where I have to shut my idea down quick. Said it'd be difficult to maintain the machine that way? Our boss is a good person, but she's a bit stuck in What's so funny? Nothing. I was just thinking about what a good person you are. I'm not a good person. I'm simply doing what is expected of me. The work that I do isn't especially painful or difficult. Kind of playfully pokes my cheek. So why don't you turn that frontal upside down for me? Okay. Good boy. Now then. It kind of reaches out her hand. What do you say we continue on tour? Well, that's not a good feeling if she's really accepting of getting memory wiped. So we are getting close. Okay. Gonna make our way down the hallway connected to the reading room. Rows of old bookshelves stretch down seemingly infinitely. There's so much here. It certainly is. Even so, the library is going undergo another expansion soon. What stage is this? I would say either 8 or 9, maybe. At this time is not to enlarge the area accessible to the public, but rather than to make forbidden library bigger. It makes you wonder why there's so much to hide. You say that, but from looking at the labels on the bookshelf, there's content contained in here seem to be harmless records of human history rather than sensitive classified information. World history, pop music, film. Is this some kind of information that really needs to be kept secret? Below one of the labels is marked theater. There's a piece of paper affixed to the bookshelf which reads, "Not for me." Secret must be protected. It's kind of like our squad's motto. Doesn't it go without saying that secrets should be protected? Yes, but it emphasizes on how necessary it is. I see. These books are just a valuable piece of human history. Whether you have something that's such an immense value, what do you think is the best way to protect it? Let no one know of its existence? Precisely. No one will steal them or desecrate them if they don't know they exist. That's very true. Kind of ironic if you think about it. Very much so. Although, our founder saw things a bit differently. Founder? The man who both created both Stellar Squad and trusted us with overseeing the library. I hear that he retired from his previous line of work and went on to becoming the library director. What about now? Now I guess you could say that the position is vacant. At the moment, our squad oversees everything here. The founder stepped away a long time ago. What kind of person was he? I don't know. You don't have to look at me like that. Dude, Why am I looking at that? She's been freaking brain wiped how many times? The reason I don't know is because I never met him. Really? Of course not. He was around during the time of Operation Oswald? Wait, this has to be Oswald, right? Oswald? I've been in the squad for a while, but not that long. Yeah. Is Oswald that actually made this? That's the only person that I can actually make it from. They created the bestseller squad and entrusted us to overseeing the library. I heard he retired from his previous line. So again, retired from his previous line of work and then went to become. So he retired. So Oswald retired and then actually wanted to act. Right? This has to be Oswald. The Operation Arc Guardian might not. I might not be able to tell you the timeline, but like, this just reeks of Oswald right here. I'm not that old, you know. 17th one. 17 what? Manager of this forbidden library. What happened to the previous managers? Do you remember what the doctor said before? There you go, making that face again. I shouldn't have said anything. I know I keep asking you this, but are you sure you're okay? Okay, fine. This time I won't change the subject and ramble at the same commute. Of course, no fucking shit, dude. Yeah. And that's where I would agree with you on that, Sussy. It seems like this is what Oswald would do. Even though the records in the database are deleted of the Grim models. But what's not to say you have a book, and you have a book that gets written about what actually did happen. That's not on the database. I mean, am I crazy to say that? It does kind of check out. It's my memories that make me who I am. Even if it goes as a full-blown mind switch, it's still like a part of me is dying every passing day. It's not like I'm losing my own memories, but I'm still losing some of them. And part of me goes with it. And this is where I have to disagree with you, Sussy. Oswald isn't forgotten. Probably in the actual main world, but with the player base and the commander. Still lives on, right? This is a job that must be done. Is protecting this information really that important? More than your own life? Yes. Far more important than life of an ordinary NIKKE like myself. Come this way. What kind of moves deeper into the reading room? The secret contained in this place need to be kept safe. Do you know from what? People with bad intentions? No, Perilous Siege fulfills that role. Then what? From Oblivion. These books contain records of... Right? Dude, this has to be... Dude, right? So Oswald actually left a paper trail rather than an actual data trail at this point. Right? And there's no other There's no other explanation. Yeah, it has to be. The information contained with this exactly. Case in point. In the database, right? He deleted everything. But in terms, so okay, yeah, I've you know, you go through the ranks and you do all this and you go, okay, data's logged, right? But then, okay, I'm getting pretty old here. I think I'm gonna retire and I want to manage this library. And also I want to write some books. No one's gonna take this seriously. It's paper. Books are not important, right? I think we all kind of learn how books are important and how they are published. So this, it's really pointing towards the owner of the library was Oswald. Then the past world would describe dies along with them, as long as they are not forgotten. Right. Again, it keeps stacking points again with Oswald right now. Right. It has to. As long as there one person remember. It's like you had one commander back in the time that was a very big fan of the Goddess Squad. If there was only one person that actually knew the Grimm's model and then actually met Red Hood to actually log it down. Isn't that a little... They will live on. I would say it's 97.99%. This is Oswald that they're referencing here. As we talk, the books are sitting on the shelves gradually become visibly older. The musty smell of the vintage books thickens in the hushed forbidden library. Personally, I find it somewhat odd myself. If they're so desperate about protecting this site, there shouldn't be a need for someone like me. That's the... If they steal this place and kept it out of sight and out of mind, wouldn't that be easier? You're right. Normally that would be how it's done. Exactly. But it kind of opens a wooden door at the end of the passageway. A secret can only exist when someone knows about it. Behind the door lies a small room which taken up by two bookshelves. The ever-present sense of book lingers in the air. Arcane walks in the middle of the room and turns back towards me. Do you think there are things in this world that no one knows about? If absolutely no one knows about something, then it can't be a secret. It couldn't possibly be contained within a memory or a written record. It couldn't be anything. If wouldn't be our definition exists. Our founder could never leave these records towards fate. Dude, again, it's just pointing to Oswald right now. Nor could I, or my predecessors, who similarly shouldered this duty. At the very least, they must not be forgotten. Arcane takes a step to reveal a handwritten label on the bookshelf. The writing reads, do I need to say any more? Fucking confirmed. Oswald. This is Oswald. Fucking holy shit. Hey, you guys might meme on me about how stupid I am, and I'm not saying how I'm actually pretty smart. I'm not. But at the same time, it's just intuition, right? Till the end of his commander days. Fucking a simp. And I say simp, but a loyal simp and someone that's actually loyal is worth anything else. Right? Ain't no way. And that's why, like, not talking down to Oswald, but seriously, what a fucking Chad. Freaking Oswald. And again, I'm honestly just going back from what happened with Dorothy. I'm pretty sure, like, damn. Oh. Hold on. If you look at ChatGPT and give you a character analysis of Oswald, it's pretty deep. It's actually pretty deep. I don't know if Shift Up actually was like, oh yeah, how do I name these characters and all that stuff, but like, if we're not talking about NIKKE itself, but the name Oswald does give pretty good information, just the name of Oswald, aside from NIKKE. But it is interesting how they kind of came to that. Goddess Squad? The books in this room were written by none of the founder. Oswald, yeah. No other, yeah. The entire history of the Goddess Squad is. Well, fuck. You guys just spoiled it for me. So Dorothy finds out about this library. So this library, this event actually has substance to later on chapters, right? I mean, again, I don't know if you guys are gaslighting me, but like, it wouldn't surprise me because Dorothy has been in the arc, right? But why would she do that? Aside from Dorothy being Dorothy and being mentally unstable, but it wouldn't make sense of her to do that if she actually sees what happens. But then again, Dorothy is seeing optical illusions right now, so yeah, she wouldn't be actually be able to see from things from a different perspective. Arcane takes out a book from the top shelf. None of these books can take interference, but you're free to stay here and read at your leisure. What about after? Excuse me? After there are no records about what happened to Operation Arc Gundam? Arc Gundam Guardian? There are, but they're outside of my publicly available. Because all the records covering the events after the operation were done by us. Yeah, I clearly remember that. And she saw, I think, chapter 23 and 24 when Polly showed the monument to the Goddess Squad. She briefly mentioned, or it was loosely mentioned about Oswald, but again, Polly wouldn't know who Oswald is, right? But Dorothy would have known who Oswald was. And again, it was so long ago and I can't remember the exact details, but I clearly remember Polly showed the statue to Dorothy, and Dorothy kind of pressed Polly about who made it, right? I briefly scanned through the book Arcane hands me. You're right, this is entirely different from the story I was told. What have you heard? Only bits and bits of word of mouth. I see. Anyways, as you might know, we don't have detailed information on the Goddess Squad's exploits. Holy shit. this, wow, this is really clarifying a lot of things. Not in depth the story, but it's really kind of, they're doing it right. They're building the story right. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about, right? But Dorothy kind of, I would say she knew maybe like 55% she knew who Polly was talking about, and 45 it wasn't. But again, kind of like how the signs are pointing towards Oswald right here. The interaction between Polly and Dorothy, that's kind of how they were pointing it, right? Why would that be? I don't know what. You tell me. That wasn't a rhetorical question. I was genuinely asking. I thought that since it was related to politics, you might know. Not to mention, you had a good fortune in speaking to the goddess. Sorry, but I don't know. I suppose it's not a big deal for you anyways. Or kind of carefully brushes off some dust on the bookshelf. Damn, dude. So at this point, Oswald, before he kicked the bucket or he passed away, he really did document everything. As long as we're keeping a watchful eye over them. Indeed. Oh, there's more cover than here than just the goddess squad. Arcane takes out a book from beside her. This is a record of everyone who risked their lives fighting for humankind. All the way from the first Rapture invasion to Operation Arc Guardian. Oh, is there going to be any mention of Deep here? Arcana hands me a book and I open it. Daniel Carter, age 23. His life recorded in volume 17, page 229. Stayed behind alone and operated a machine gun and provided cover for his squad's retreat. Shot once in the upper arm, twice in the abdomen, yet continuing fire until his death. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. Sarah Bradley volunteered to become a NIKKE at age 16. Her life recorded in volume 42, page 35. Participated in Operation Arc Gundam, after which whereabouts are unknown. That'd be interesting if we learn a little bit. This could be maybe overlooked here. Maybe overlooked. Yeah, I feel like we might have a reference to this again. I don't know. We gotta look into the details here. Insufficient information regarding potential final moments. Supplemental information will be provided if discovered. Exactly. It's like one of those things that's like, why the fuck are you bringing up someone random? Or a NIKKE that's like no relevant to what's going on right now. Without honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. Jake Harris, age 38. Went missing during the Ark evacuation operation. Insufficient information on his life in final moments. Supplemental information will be provided if discovered. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. Yeah, the only thing that probably stood out was the Sarah part. On the next page, after that, line after a lottery text appears, seemingly never ending. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. For your sacrifice. What do you think? Isn't this worth risking my life for? I don't know. Probably not the current ones, but whatever Oswald written. Yeah, maybe. Only you can answer that, not me. You truly are a good person. For all these years, I've been trying to keep this information safe. It's really nice to have someone here to remember both of it and these people with me. As far as I know, there are only 10 people who would know about this. And now you're one of them. So you must help me keep watch over these records. I will. After all, I'm personally familiar with the Goddess Squad. Why do you keep pretending as if you know them? We're... Wait, I might be reading into this a little bit. So the first commander. The way that she said it. So Anderson, or the first commander with Lily-Wise, Snow White, Rapunzel, Scarlet, Dorothy, and Red Hood. Again, it feels like they, whatever DNA or whatever information that they got from the first commander that actually led the Goddess Squad. I honestly feel like we are a clone of it at this point. Why not? And same thing with Anderson. We are test tube babies, and it's like, all right, we had a very great commander during the Goddess Squad, and we're not finding anyone to do that. So we're gonna try to clone the original commander that led the Goddess Squad. To me, that only makes sense, and kind of Wisdom Spring kind of hits on that of what my theory is. Well, no, but actually, wait a moment. I reopened the first book Arcane gave me, one covering the God Squad. After checking and double checking the table of contents with the rest of the book, I'm unable to turn out information who was the commander of the God Squad. There's no mention of the God Squad or squad commander anywhere. The individual requested his name be redacted. He asserted that he did not deserve the name written alongside NIKKE's. I wonder why. After that, however, we recorded the names of all the commanders. Some of them more notable than the Mad Dog and New Hope. Who? There's also a commander who had recently been making a name for himself. He is the leader of the special task. You know of the counters? Of course I know. They're my first. Huh? Are they now? Absolutely. I'll show you. Come this way. Just a second. As I move to the wow, this is actually pretty lore heavy here. As I move, a piece of paper falls out from between the pages. A note. The paper has a yellowed from age. On it, there is a written single line. Old stories end beautifully. Cindy? Cindy, is that you? Yeah, Cindy, is that you? But yeah, I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm ready to end this event. Holy shit. It's been 2 hours already. Damn. It's almost 12 a.m. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. Let's go. Follow the eager Arcane to the bookshelf, which is unusually clean. Underneath the label is Counter Squad. There's a supplementary note that states my favorite. Of all the squads, I've kept this record since becoming the manager. The counters have performed the best. Oh, I'm perfectly aware how capable they are. I imagine you would. After all, you even spoke to a member of the Goddess Squad. The counters are a special commando unit, so they have had to carry out sorts of classified missions. There's a bunch of information about them which isn't known to the public, almost to the Goddess Squad. Every time they've gone against the Heretic, they come out on top. Not every time. I'm pretty sure there were times that they were defeated or had to retreat. Okay, but if we were to exclude the tactical retreats and successful withdrawals, they're undefeated. Hold on. How do you know all about this? When we were first up against Heracta, I thought we were done for. Eventually, we got better and better. We worked more and more as a team, and everyone became stronger. And above all, oh, I assume you heard about the Unchained, Vapus. I have. The commander of the counters used it to defeat Nidalster. But apparently it's no silver bullet. It's if only the commander of the counters was able to make more of that stuff. Looks like not everything was recorded. Counter's gaze fixated name and tag on my chest. Then could it have been already reclaimed wait a second. You got the same name as the Oh no shit. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Connor directs her focus on my face. In your face. It's awfully similar to what I saw during the attack on the art. How interesting. You must be his doppelganger. I wonder. Or his brother? Yeah, I have a brother. Pon Boris. Are you serious? You're him? You're the commander of the counters? Hee. Not really. I puff my chest out as much as I can and flash my dashing smile. Nice to meet you. I'm John, the commander of the counters. It's always nice meeting. Okay, fucking chill. Fucking chill. This was unnecessary. You don't need to. What? It takes Arcane about 20 minutes to accept reality. Have you never seen a photo of me? My job usually consists of transcribing missions reports to come my way. I know your general description, but as far as actually seeing your face, it was only once briefly during the attack of the art. Pender brought you to the outpost. I'm the only commander at the outpost, aren't I? My mind was all scrambled then. I had no idea I was at the outpost, the art, or on the surface. You didn't seem all out of the sorts. Just because someone doesn't show doesn't mean that they're hurting inside. Very true. Still though. What? Nothing. I just wondered if you're actually real. Well, as you can see, I'm very much real. Yeah, without a doubt, like confidence level and like smirk level over 100%. It may seem like a silly thought to you, but if your only reference point is these records, there are times when you wonder, really? Yeah, your military career has been defied belief from the start. Even on your first mission, when you your transport was shot down, you managed to lead a hastily formed squad, destroy the blacksmith, and completed the mission. You faced a few challenges on your next mission to pursue Chatterbox, sure. But sure, this was the first time you met the goddess. Wow, they're actually recapping what we did. Hence archive. No fucking way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way archive means that we're actually doing our accomplishments of the story so far. Fucking no way. Bro, you guys. No way. You met Snow White and crossed paths yet again with Chatterbox. Then again, just as it seems you were about to take down Modernia and appeared and... Oh, sorry. I'm sure these aren't exactly pleasant memory for you. It's okay. We may be separated now, but it's only temporary. How's Marian doing? After all the incident, we don't have any reports regarding her. She's... It's like that, don't tell me. If you told me anything, I'd be duty bound to record it. And you don't want to leave a written record behind, do you? No, I don't want you to get in trouble for this. It's fine. The higher ups censor some information to give to us anyways. And after all that hard work you have done for the art, you can get away with this at the very least. Notification sound emits from Arcane's phone. Oh boy. Is it Phantom? No. It's from the boss. Time for memory wipe. I guess she found out my memory came back. How did Ingrid... Let's get going. I'm in big trouble if I'm late. We'll have to do the rest of the tour another time. Sure thing. As I move to set the book back on my shelf, my eye once again catches the note from reads my favorite. Arcana. Yes? Why are you such a fan of ours? How could I not be? You guys give me meaning to what I do. Arcana clasps her hands behind her back and quietly walks between the bookshelves. I know I was awfully lofty a few minutes ago. All that talking about protecting this information from oblivion, but long and short of it is the arc were to fall. It'd be curtain for these records. It's because of you. Arcana stares at that wooden door at the end of the passageway. Your compatriots. That there is meaning to the work that I do. And, yes, it's just plain cool. Facing the raptures and heretics and not backing down, defeating them all? You standing your ground and believing I will protect my NIKKEs? Did I do that? Even if you don't remember, it doesn't matter. Alright. It was something I wanted to tell you. If I ever meet you in person. What's that? I kind of takes a step back and bows her head. Thank you. For fighting for us. Thank you for what that you have done for us as well. Yeah, you're at pretty much the end. I'm gonna go sleep after this. It's about my bedtime. Have a good night, Sussy. Thank you for saying more. Kana and I head out of the library and eventually arrive at the Elysian headquarters. Oh wait, just a second. What is it? I need to take a photo as proof. Kana leans against me and pulls out her phone. I suddenly remember all the photos plastered on the wall in Arcana's room. Arcana. 1 second, just give me access to the camera. I can enter a forbidden library as well, right? That's right, since you have authorization. Goodness me, this camera is so slow. This means I'll be able to remember things for you. I really ought to get a new phone. What? Photos are great. But it's better to have someone that you can depend on. I just take these photos for fun. You do? You don't think that these selfies are fun? They're for me. I mean, I can totally get why someone would get the wrong idea. But they'd be wrong. Anyway, you looked really cool for a moment ago. Got my heart racing and everything. Once Arcana has figured out the settings for the phone she likes to take this photo. Any chance you can smile for me a bit more? I want to remember this as a happy moment. You said you didn't see this thing as a commemorative thing. I don't. It's just I just want to have a photo with my favorite commander that I can cherish. Once again, my memory is wiped. I may be able to remember you for helping me regain my memories, but I may forget how much I like you and our conversation that we had in the Forbidden Library. There we go. That one came out much better. There you go again, making that face. Fine. If it bothers you that so much, Arcana holds out her pinky finger. Let's collaborate every once in a while. Collaborate? Yeah, and work together. My job is to record things. And if it's far too missions report are dry as dirt anyways. I don't like reading them. And when we're inside the Forbidden Library, I remember everything. Okay. Promise? Promise. Lock my pinky finger while Arcana's. You stay put, I'll be right back. Arcana disappears into the building. I check message I receive a few moments. I expect a tactical decision. I follow Arcana into the Elysian headquarters. Upon seeing me enter her office, Ingrid puts down the tablet she was looking at. Ingrid. I don't know. You don't know what I was gonna say. I wasn't fully aware of the state that Arcane was in. I'm not aware of this, what you saw in the secret archive. I know you have many questions about you want, but I can't help you. However, Ingrid stands up and I look out the window. If I were to hypothetically talk out loud to myself, I don't know what would be the problem. Well, since I'm already here, I sit at the table with some refreshments have been laid out. Steam rises from the freshly poured hot coffee. I might as well stay here for a few moments. Do as you like. How are the judges connected to the secret archive? The archive is a smaller place than most think. You often end up meeting someone in one place and then running them into another hour later. It's awfully small cast of characters, so it can get a bit tiresome. Why are you hiding information about the God Squad? There are many people out there who want to keep that information safe under lock and key. The question is, are their goals the same? For some, perhaps they see that as the best choice. Why do you say some? There isn't that much information to take on. The man who founded the bestseller squad, the only one I'm certain of, it was something that he wanted to hide. Same goes for the higher. Oh, yeah, confirmed that this is Oswald. Same goes for the higher up at the arcs. I can explain why some of the official records don't exactly align with the truth. You could be right. Not even I know the secrets are hidden from there. I'm getting tired of talking to myself. I have to get back to work. In fact, Arcane's memory wipe should be finished by now. Doesn't it take a few hours? Already completed at the time that you got here. Aaron taps on the tablet. There are times when I felt my patience were at its limit, but I must admit that cooperating with Miss Lewis was worth it at the end. It afforded us the ability to upgrade our own selective memory wipe technology. Now it's much more faster and safer, and more tactical. Again with the tactical talk. You ought to be thankful. It's thanks to the tactical collaboration that we can succeed in this attempt. What attempt? You can see for yourself. Sussy, what are you still doing up? Go to sleep. At this rate, there won't be any issues with losing memories going forward. Somehow I doubt that. There could be always 1 in a million exception. However, it's precisely because of that. Ingrid turns around and looks at me. That we need someone to stand by us and make decisions that we make. I understand. I take a sip of the cold coffee and I'll get up. Then I'll be off. Thank you. Listening coffee tastes pretty good, wouldn't you say? Yes, delicious. You know what else tastes delicious? When I put my face in Ingrid. I open the door and I'm just about to leave and calls me. Wait just a moment. It was something. What do you want to talk to me about? Ingrid taps on the tablet. Information on the founder of the best Oswald confirmed? A signature of the authorization form. Although it's just an initial. Fucking how did I know? It's Oswald. No. O for octopus. Yeah. I rush out of the listening headquarters. Near the main entrance, I spot a shock of familiar aqua blue hair. Beside the Arcana lies an Americana and a cup of lemon tea. Arcana. Whoo. Whoo. Fucking pretty. Who are you? Ah, you're not the legendary commander that I heard about, are you? I'm a big fan. Do you like coffee? Whoo. She's slowly You know what? I might make a top 10 of the like beautiful, sexy, and cute characters. I think that would be the best justice of harem that I want to create, and my wife was a NIKKE. I'm just kidding. You're a horrible actor. What? I'm not acting. I take the coffee and Arcana offers me. Where are you coming from? I told you, stay put. So I had a conversation with Ingrid. So I did make a second tier list, but I think I'm gonna make a third tier list. In terms of, so I'll probably make a third tier list of currently NIKKEs that I like, and then just classifying as beauty, sexy, and cute. How's your memory? Well, after pondering for something for a few months, Arcane points at me. I remember you're my favorite commander. Is that all? Do I need any more? No, that's enough. So what you and the boss talk about? Is it alright if it's bad news? I can take it. You all people should know that. It's good news. She said that you won't be forgetting as much going forward. She said that memory wipes will be more tactical. Not that word again. Anyways, it seems like collaboration with Miss Liz yielded some results. You knew? Yes, boss kept telling me about it. In fact, she kept telling me times my ears are gonna fall off. I think she wanted to reassure me that even I kept telling her I was fine. I see. What else, huh? There's no way you talked along as you covered that. So what else did you talk about? Something important? That is a secret, I'm afraid. Huh? Then again, if I were talking about myself, I suppose that'd be alright. I was in a playful mood, so I emulated what Ingrid had done for me. However, my audience wasn't receptive. Who talks to themselves in front of someone? Just tell me quickly. Seems like I'm not the only one who can't keep a secret. My lips are sealed, promise. Holy shit. Beautiful. Again. Somewhere in top 10, but she is a beautiful NIKKE. Not sexy, not cute, but beautiful. For example, the person that's standing before me smiling and drinking her lemon tea is second to none when it comes to keeping secrets, especially regarding her most noble mission. Fucking great. Yeah. Wow. Pretty good shit here. Okay, one last one. We have to get her. We have to get her on this one. I'm not gonna waste any tickets. And then I'm gonna end here. Oh my god, no way! Alright. Yeah. So tomorrow we're gonna play Mudfish. And we'll see where it goes from here. I'll see you guys later, and Sussy, think you should honestly you should be sleeping. And Abin 93, thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good night, and happy Friday, you guys. We made another week. It's me. Have a good night. Bye. I'm tired. YouTube as well. I didn't forget you. You are a forgotten child, but bye. Have a good night. I'll see you later, YouTube. Bye.